How's it going on, everybody? EVER-TASTIC Gaming here, another exciting episode with more Pokemon Legends Arceus on the Nintendo Switch. So, a lot of time, cause we've been taking on accepting requests on all of each and every one of these people, and just to go ahead and take a look at this whole map where we feel in the chart, cause there's a lot to see around here. So we can take photos with your Pokemon, go in the restaurant to our quarters, so we can do all whole kinds of cool stuff around here. Because there's a lot to get going around here, so we can go to the pasture to drop our Pokemon to be cared for. Because that's something like you do for Pokemon daycare in case you want to like accept each two Pokemon just to be friends with, so that they can just befriend and grow stronger toward them. I mean, that's how they go ahead and bond friendship. So we got here the hairdresser, which we can go ahead and update our hairstyle, hair color, or brow color. And we got general store. Okay, so the general store where we start by purchasing some few accessories. In case we want to start by purchasing some potion, Pokeball, etc. We can go and check there. So let's go on ahead and see what's around here. So we can go ahead and do a bit of a shopping. See something you want? It's yours for a price. If it's not here, by all means, craft it yourself. Okay, now let's see. We got here at the revive. I mean, we want to go ahead and pick up some revives. So let's pick up at least 5 for now. Oh no, that costs a lot of money. Okay, so we're gonna start out with 2. Okay, and I need to pick up only one of his Pokeball because I kind of blow up one because I don't remember what button I'm pressing. So we got 8 potions, 22 Pokeballs, and one of its Kate Lure base. What is that? A type of fuel or provision that enhances the flavor of other food it is mixed with. Interesting. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to get that, but I'm going to have to keep saving up my money because I only got 1,500. So I'm going to keep on saving up as much money I can experience. But we're going to have to stop shopping from now on because some of these accessories cost a lot of money. So, talking to these boys, show. Oh, wow, you caught Pokemon? No, I already talked to you already. So, talking to this kid. So, folks come here to Hishui because there's no place for them back home. I mean, that you're not wrong. I mean, that's true. So, I mean, people that have not returned with no Pokemon, I mean, they will fail the attempt to get lost or something like that. I may not be sure if I'm making close sense in my head. So let's get a move on. And also, I do kind of look up on today's I mean, let me just stop right there, okay? So I did kind of look up what we need to be doing. Well, so we go ahead and press up and go to Starly. It's the wife's name. So we want to go and check a look for him. So we go and check him with his summary and everything. So actually, hold on. What are we supposed to be doing here? Okay, so I think we would go to Pokédex, go to open, and then what? Okay, so we were supposed to go and select this. So this is just tell the where we supposed to go and recruit complete the research task of what we need to be doing, because we were supposed to go and catch as many Starly or catch a form or wait until they evolve well, in case they have reached to the level 10, which means because we have increased the benefits just to go ahead and raise up our Starly Pokédex. So that's something that we were supposed to come back to that later, because I kind of did a bit of research of how you're supposed to go and complete the Starly. So that's something we have to go and wait for later. So there's a number defeat. So you know what? I really think this is the best time to go to the field, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Hold on. Wait. Did I press the wrong button? Yeah, well, I was way too ahead of myself, so forgive me on that. So let's be heading off to the Fieldlands, and let's go on ahead and encounter as many Pokemon whenever we go exploring. All right. Well, seems like a fun activity right there. So, you got anything to say? If you're heading out into the wild, best to be well prepared. Okay, so we can see our Pokemon. I like to do some shopping. Okay, let's get some rest just to be sure. Okay, just a little while. We'll have to do. Okay, the party Pokemon are rested and are all happy and healthy again. Nice. So let's go on ahead and move down some. So actually, you know what? I'm not forget because you can go ahead and dash in this game, which is quite new to me actually. So let's just take a look at what's up for today's objectives. It says get into the work on Reseach Task. Follow Akari to learn some tips for carrying out Reseach Task. Okay, so you know what? Let's get right on to it, because you know what? I really think it's the best time. Oh wait a minute, I think I pressed the button. So we were supposed to go ahead and done with the Y button, that's for sure. And pick up what's on the ground. So that is a medical leak that we pick up so far. Now I want to go ahead and switch with my Cyndaquil, and I want to go ahead and battle. Oh come on now, really? Come on, I want to battle you. Okay, so it's important because we want to go ahead and keep on battling head on with these starlies in case. Okay, so this one is a female gender. I could see the gender on according to the icon on the right. But wait a minute. So now that you see, because this starly flea. So you know what? I want to try to like pick up this berry again. No. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's get the starly out of the way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and battle a starlet. Whoa, what? Oh shoot, you know what? I think I was supposed to go and capture it, so... Okay, hold on a minute. So, what are we doing here? So, can your Pokemon go and give you berries? I mean, how is it supposed to work exactly? Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, so you can go ahead and throw your Pokeball so that your Pokemon partner can go ahead and attack the tree, and then you get orange berries. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go on ahead and move around. And we were supposed to go and meet up with Akari so that we can learn something about Reseach Task. So let's go on ahead and keep throwing. Alright, Cyndaquil, go knock that tree down. So we're gonna need more of that orange berry that we can get. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure if we're seeing none of this Starly or anything like that. So let's just try to wait for that for later. Okay, so talking to this Galaxy member, you should have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. You'll find tumble stones inside the same tumble stones you need to craft a Pokeball. I mean, that's quite interesting. So let's see. Now, can my Cyndaquil go ahead and take out that tumblestone? Okay, so we collected more by 5. Alright. Won't need it. Okay, so going to Akari. Around here you can find a Pokemon called Buzzal. It's a guy in aggressive disposition. Okay, so we can see this Buzzal. That means that it'll try to hit you with its move with just a light chance, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. I can see that. Okay, so the danger of taking damage. So if you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edge of the screen turns red. Damage goes away over time, but you want to begin to discover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. If you will take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research attached for Buzzal includes a scene it to use a certain move. To be precise, you had to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now I'll go on ahead. You take care of some of the Buzzal research tasks and then come talk to me. Okay, so let's go right on ahead and capture one of this Buzzal, like this guy, that guard that we met, because he would add that we had to go and capture him one. So let's go on ahead and capture it. So hold on. So this one is getting up on me. So you know what? Nope. Wait a minute. What? Oh my gosh. Why I keep missing the Y button? Okay, this one just spotted me. But you know, let's go ahead and challenge it to a battle. Okay, so we'll go ahead and throw our Pokemon out. And then get ready for the next battle. Okay, so we're gonna go to fight. So we'll take it easy on it. So we're gonna go for quick attack. Okay, so we'll go quick attack again. Okay, let's take it easy. Okay, so now we can go to item, go use Pokeball, and go use it right now. While he gets to calm down, we can just see if he's not gonna break out a Pokeball this time. And there you have it. So he's not breaking out the Pokeball anytime soon. Okay, here we go. So we caught our first Buzzale. And now we hold on. So the number of large specimen you caught. Okay, you know what? I want to go ahead and capture another of this Wurmple. So let's go ahead and get the tall grass. And let's go ahead and switch to a Pokeball right now. So I only got 19 for each. So let's go ahead and capture one. Okay, let's see if we got it. Okay, so we caught our second Wurmple. Okay, so you know what? We got here, it's a couple more of these Apricorns. So let's go ahead and switch to our Pokemon Cyndaquil. And we got here but 2 of these Apricorns and these trees. Okay, so we'll collect more by 5, so that make it 10. Alright, Akari, what you got? You really are doing quite well for yourself. Thank you. Here's a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Okay, so we got ourselves our own crafting kit. Nice. A kit contains everything you might need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. However, you can only use the material you have in your satchel. Okay, so it says here you can select the crafting kit for the key item pocket in your satchel to craft items whatever you like. However, I like that as a workbench, you'll only be able to use the materials in your satchel, and you want to be able to craft more items than your satchel can hold. That is very true, game. That is very true. And there's and here's a recipe for potion 2. Okay, so we got the recipe for potions. So it says that we need 1 Ori Berry and 1 medicinal leaf. Okay, so this will remind me of the game when you're playing this PlayStation game called Ghost of Tsushima. It's the one that I used to have that game on the PS4 Pro back downstairs, and I am not like a huge fan of that game right now. I have not finished it because I haven't had plans just to go ahead and complete everybody's side quests, just to go ahead and do a whole lot of exploring. Because it kind of like remind me of that game when you're using the crafting kit in case you want to go ahead and craft your weapon and some sort like that. I mean, you can barely do that. So that we're not going to talk about that game right now. We're just going to get straight right on to the point of what Akari was talking about. With the crafting kit, that you can craft items anywhere using any material you have in your satchel. So long as you got an Apricorn in a Tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an Oranberry and a medicinal leaf, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. How goes your research? But the cover of your Pokédex will tell you if there are tests that you finish it and can report. Okay, so you know what? I think I miscalculated my head. I mean, we take a look for Obsidian Fieldlands. I think this is that represents just of the Pokemon that we caught so far, and I believe that's 5. So I can't I mean I can't understand how much Pokemon that we caught, but less than 5. But I'm not going to explain anything about that right now. Please report back to Professor Laverton once you got some research tests are good and done. Okay, report your research test to Professor Laverton and earn a significant number of Pokemon research points. Okay, so I believe it's done. So hold on a minute. I want to go ahead and battle you. I want to battle you. Why are you running away from me? No, you get your behind over here and fight my Cyndaquil. Okay, so Cyndaquil, go use Ember. Okay, so Starly is looking around. Okay, very good. So he's not going to do anything to attack my partner Pokemon, Cyndaquil. So each Starly did level up more. So you know what? Let's go on ahead and send out a Cyndaquil again. So we need to go and get more of this Tumblestone. Okay, well we got more by 5. And I want to go ahead and battle another Starly. So come on now, don't run away. Okay, so let's go and battle another Starly on level 4. And his gender is a male type. So let's go on ahead and take it out with Ember. Okay, so he started running away. Lucky. Alright, now let's just go ahead and explore around the wild, because there's a lot to see around here. There's a whole bunch of these Tumblestone that we can have our Pokemon start breaking. Okay, so we'll pick up more by 5. And we hold on. What's sparkling? Oh, let's find out. Okay, so we got here is one of his Stardust. Okay, well we'll need a Stardust if we wanted to. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep throwing our Cyndaquil at this Tumblestone. So we each get more by 5. Alright, so let's be heading on to the professor. So let's look at something else, okay? Do we have here is so yeah, so we look at key items real quick. So we have our own crafting kit, which we don't have to go back to Jubilite Village just to go and find a workbench to craft the item which we already have. So we can go to crafting and just to see what we have so far. So we only got more but 7 of our inventory for the Orangeberry and the medicinal leak. So let's just get at least 3. Okay, so we'll get more about 11. And we only got here is 13 of the Apricorn and 24 of the Tumblestone. So let's go on ahead and increase up a little bit by 5. Okay, well we have more about 23. That should do good enough. Alright, now let's get a move on. So it's up this hill and there's another this medicinal leak. Okay, well the more the merrier. We just keep getting a new recipe from these people. So you know what? May not be seeing any more of these medical leak or Tumblestone or anything like that. Well, you know what? Let's just get right on to talking to the professor. So if we go ahead and approach him. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. It seems a good time to explain to you about the survey reports and the rewards that they offer. Okay, when you submit the survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you caught. You'll receive more money if you fulfill certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check out the research tests that you complete thus far. Okay, well as you can see, cause I have caught at least 6 of the Starlies so far. So there you can see, cause we have gained total Pokemon caught by 12, achieved 10 or more Pokemon in one report, 5 different Pokemon species that have been caught, and Pokemon caught for the first time, but only 5 of each. So the reward we get here is 1,825. So that's how much money we're going to increase by. Okay, so we now the more the merrier. We get a lot of money, but raising up more experience, but 3,000. I see. Most eliminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. Okay, so it says something about completing the Pokédex. So by carrying out research tests and submitting a survey report, you'll raise the research levels of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise the Pokemon entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete, and you will have unlocked all of the detailed information to be had about that species. Okay, so as you carry out the task and complete the Pokemon entry for different species, you also gain Pokemon research points at which you can view on the cover of your Pokédex. Once you earn a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition team. Okay, well you see because of those sparkling stars, I mean, that's how much we gain certain experience in that case we complete every other task. Well, it's kind of interesting to me because somehow we just to go ahead and do a good job, but just to go ahead and gain up Pokemon Retail points and gain up more reward from these Galaxy members, or if that's what they're called. So just to take a look for our guys. So we can go ahead and start off by looking at Starly real quick. So we look at Starly. So there you can see how we did, okay? Because we have not check out Starly evolution yet, because we're gonna have to wait for that for later, because we're gonna keep on training with Starly a little bit more. All right. So he got everything he needs. So he still got Gust, because I can't figure out what his second move is. Okay, so there you can see, because we got here is a species newly registered or update for only 6. Okay, so we can go ahead and look at all of these results. But we're gonna have to not look at all of this result right now. So let's go and have a word with Laverton. So you made good progress on these research tests, Ed. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Cyllene. Okay, so you know what? I think I missed it on the word Cyllene, not Kylene. Forgive me on that. I thought her name was supposed to be pronounced as Kylene instead of Cyllene, but instead of Kylene, her name was Cyllene. Okay, well, forgive me if my pronunciations are bad, because I am no good at names right now. Okay, because I am still I am trying to get back to working on my pronunciation a little bit. So it's time you earn yourself a star. Okay, so Captain Cyllene is where we're heading next. So we'll go ahead and check that with her. So let's Captain Cyllene know that you earn enough Pokemon research points to move up to the next rank. Okay, so let's go on right ahead and give it the good news. So as we go inside the Galaxy Hall and we head back to headquarters, so we'll go on back to her office and go and have a word. So actually, let's go and talk to the guard first. Okay, so this is Baggins. Okay, so Commander Commodore office is on the 3rd floor. Keep up the good work, new kid. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. If you have progress to report, I will judge it as a worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. Okay, so we're just showing her the Pokédex right now. Now, as you can see, because that's all the research test that we did for Cyndaquil and Starly. Okay then. So you know what? Let's go ahead and exit. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attended the rank of our 1st star in the Galaxy Expedition team. Okay, so now as you can see, our rank is going up to our 1st star. Very nice. You can now use heavy balls. Sweet, okay. So when we're gonna get this heavy ball recipe, the reward you earn for your survey report will be more generous now to have these as well. There are further recipes that you'll need for crafting. Okay, so we're getting these recipe for crafting heavy balls. So it says here that we need 1 of its apricorn. Okay, that should be easy to find more apricorn. And 1 of its black tumblestone. Okay, not quite sure where we were supposed to find that color of that tumblestone exactly. And we receive craft and revive. Awesome. Okay, so here's the recipe that we need to require for this material. We need 1 of this Vivichoke and 2 of the medical elites. Okay, so well, we got more where that came from, because we only need to go and craft but 2 of the medical elites. As a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people would prefer it when the things are simple enough to be judged or faced about alone. And providing your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you dare to fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way up through the ranks will also be a help if you are wishing to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Definitely true, definitely. Okay, here we go. So getting to the work on Reseach Task is completed. That seems easy enough. For today at least, you earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night rest. Okay. Seemed like a good time. Seemed like good times. Okay, so here we are. So we're all sitting down, chilling, eating our food. So EVER-TASTIC, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our survey corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Biragod? Yeah, we got that check off already. But people at Jubilife aren't too familiar with the people you see. So if a problem arises, the survey corps get called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, when you approach with a request recently, Akari, what is all about? About that, I was thinking maybe EVER-TASTIC could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so yes, that request came from May of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hishui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish a good relation, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all of that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. I mean, that's definitely true. Alright, well, let's just be taking good long rest. So this is saying the next day. Listen, do you have a bit of a time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training ground then. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. Okay, well, we will try to check out at the pasture on the next zoo while Akari walk away. Alright, you guys, you know what? I believe that's going to be all it. So, next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we're going to go ahead and meet up with Akari just to go ahead and start somewhere back at the training grounds. And we're going to have a little bit lot of fun with it, okay? Because there's a lot to get going around here in Legend Arceus, and there's a lot to do. So we're going to have to pick up more on the next video, guys, so you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So, thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So, if you're liking the series and you want to see more of Pokemon Legends Arceus, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe to the channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you stay up there notified when my new and awesome videos up on your way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in. About me, all of each and one of the description are filled down below. So if you want to help support the series, you can do so. We read them step by step just to help get you on started or support my channel and for the series. So that's going to be all lit for Pokemon Legends Arceus. We will be picking up more in the next one. So take care, you guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.